It's the live feed on KQAL.
The live feed is made possible by the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund.
Tonight on the live feed, we take a trip back to this year's Karate Camp Festival for Winona's own Doug Boodle featuring Carnage The Executioner. And by trip, I mean a trip indeed. You see, Doug Boodle, contrary to what the name implies, is not so much a man, but more like a group of men, or poodles, if you will, that come together to form something bigger than the sum of its parts, turning poodles into boodles and oodles of music. Joining these pretty poodles and their mythical idea of a leader Doug is Minneapolis hip-hop artist Carnage The Executioner. Carnage is a true international man of mystery and intrigue, having toured the world, showing off his skills as a human beatbox. Science has yet to catch up with him, but we did. I'm Bill Stoneberg. Take a deep breath and get ready for Doug Boodle featuring Carnage the Executioner live from Karate Camp 2021 on tonight's live feed.
And as the immortal Slick Rick would say, here we go. I'm actually missing a couple things. I'm gonna make this beat and then I'm gonna go back here and get something out of my magic bag. Give me a second here. Let me do that again. Y'all ready? When I arrive, some is about to happen. We can all dance right now. I want to see some dancing. Bum bum below, bum 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 below, 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 bum bum below. Thank you. That was the intro. How you feeling? All right, let's have some fun. Ooh, I like it got dark. Got a little dark. Got a little my color around here. Okay, let's see.
Yes. Did anybody out there catch COVID this year? Thank goodness. How many of you were out there kind of sad and complaining when we were on lockdown back in April of last year? Yeah, it was kind of fucked up. But what I realized during that time is that I needed to grow. I needed to figure out how to not be so frustrated about what was going on because I couldn't control it. I couldn't change it. So I wrote a song about it called Get Creative. Let me do it with y'all. Some of us didn't have a chief to lead nation. We had to keep painting, deep gaming, weed blazing. Whatever you do, think of stress-free safeness. Growth is on your mind when you get creative. Life speed racing might show you need space when you slow down with this in your quarantine playlist. Strange times get better. Let's be patient. Don't get COVID, get creative. It's real simple. Get creative. Let me break it down for you. It's time for a track with total mentioning of how to stop complaining online about social distancing. If your income is down and you need to generate more cash, pick up a few shifts driving DoorDash. Stay rested and do you though. Several review new modes. Watch your favorite Netflix and Hulu shows. Zoom with your friends for positive mental mergers. Make face masks, then donate them to essential workers. Buy some music, yo. Do family picnics at a beautiful park if suitable. Walk your dog more than usual. Consider taking a jog, but don't visit construction sites if you're black, cause in Georgia, that's breaking the law. Check out a podcast and books you've been neglected. Try new vegan recipes twice a week, then perfect them. Right, pick up a trait. Quit saying your soul tortured. Instead of taking it back to the way that it was, go forward. Life speed racing might show you need space when you slow down with this in your quarantine playlist. Strange times get better. Let's be patient. Don't get COVID, get creative. Some of us didn't have a chief to lead nation. We had to keep painting, deep gaming, weed blazing. Whatever you do, think of stress-free safeness. Growth is on your mind when you get creative. Growth is on your mind when you get creative. Now let's talk about the political part of this. Pandemic, we're done having fun. How much craziness can happen on one planet? Kids can't go to school, but noticing you might doubt. Corruption roams freely, like COVID in the White House. I'm healthier now. If I catch it, I might probably score the win. But I'm not trying to translate like taking hydroxychloroquine. We are said to see no cease, and infection, wreck, and death is closer when you're 74 and medically obese. White people throwing these groceries, wrecking a department store, waving guns at police. If they were black, it would start a war. If you get care from results back in a few minutes, but keep her from poor and old, you're practicing eugenics. It's not going away, enough defiance. Learn from lessons of dumb Trump fast, trust the science. If you get it, contract trace with no lying. From there on, wear a mask bigger than Joe Biden's. Some of us didn't have a chief to lead nation. We had to keep painting, deep gaming, weed blazing. Whatever you do, think of stress-free safeness. Growth is on your mind when you get creative. Life speed racing might show you need space when you slow down with this in your quarantine playlist. Strange times get better. Let's be patient. Don't get COVID. Get creative. Come on, say it with me. Don't get COVID. Yes, quit complaining. Don't get COVID. We can't get rid of it now. Don't get COVID. But do whatever you can to stay safe. Don't get COVID. Get creative. Thank you. Wow, that might have been the best that song has ever gone over. Usually when I say Trump's name, I see people get mad because they're like, it's usually because they voted for him. Those are the people who follow the cult. But we don't follow that cult, do we? We love the kids like QAnon say they do, but we're not part of that. Make some noise for everybody who's out there trying to be safe and combining with people and not causing division and being as great as you can to one another. Thank you very much. I feel like it's sounding really good right now. What do y'all think about it? Let's go. Ooh, I'm loving these lights. But let me tell you something. I'm not even in my prime yet. See, as an older African-American male, I've been told I need to reinvent myself a lot of times. People have told me I needed to dye this beautiful gray beard I have here. I like this. And if people think it makes me look old, f them, because I ain't even in my prime yet. Every day I feel like I'm better than I was yesterday, and I'm sure you do too, so let's say it. I'm not even in my prime yet. Say it. I'm not even in my prime yet. Say it back to me. One more time. I ain't even in my prime yet. Yes, I ain't even in my prime yet. You? Come on. I ain't even in my prime yet. I'm not a household name, to them I failed. I'm not as marketable as the slim white male. But as long as I'm not too broke to eat organic groceries, I'm okay not being what critics think I'm supposed to be. Rappers fall off, retire, leave the game with no room to grow. Other talents will always allow me to do a show. Vocal kick your snare balls, keep beard gray. If from near ball, cut my hair off. Nobody sign me, they're lost. Why pay my soul if I'm giving bacon bits? Why sacrifice integrity for intent to make a hit? Why sign a contract with a back toy Carnage to wind up searching for God like a bad boy artist? Told I'm too old to be for real hungry, but could be still bummy, feel crummy with record deal money. I know my appeal's jumpy, why show fear and rush? Told them in Winona, only place I'm going from here is up. May see me as a bitter kind vet, better though, never saw to a label sign dead. Many say I've aged well, I'm reminded I'm fine, heck, I'm not even in my prime yet. Say the way I'm slept on's a crime bet. My career's more like a sample that was time stretched. Take the I'm never gonna blow mindset or grind, heck, I'm not even in my prime yet. Yeah, I'm not even in my prime yet. Say it, y'all. Tell them I ain't even in my prime yet. Scream it real loud. Make them all hear it. I ain't even in my prime yet. Scream that shit. Karate chop. We ain't even in my prime yet. Say that loud. Lusting longevity up at my grades. Higher rate energy so you won't listen with a tired face. You might feel like you jumped in the bungee wire breaks. Not exactly everyone's favorite, I'm an acquired taste. Had enough loose pages to fill 50 pads. Too and less to keep job and not be a shitty dad. Didn't get me mad when Ant from Atmosphere straight up called my first solo release pretty bad. Still he said I was the best rapper he grown to know. 5 years later saw me live, made his dome explode. 3 years after that he had to drag me on the road. Every night I left with a stolen show. Open up for the... Yes. Open up for the RZA. He took the lame route, locked me out of the green room, never knew I bang out. Probably got high on the sofa 6 months later. Method Man was saying my name while getting high on that same couch. Aesop Rock bought a beat from me, sir, and R-rated Rugged Man is calling me to feature. Won't win a local popularity contest, but I'm still relevant when there's no charity spots left. Say I haven't blown, so I never will. I'm forced to mention when you stop doing what's been done, I can trust your opinion. Reasons for me, stop none. KRS-One told me, you're ill on the beatbox, son. My peak's not done. They see me as a better kind vet, better go. Never saw to a label sign dead. Many think I've aged well, I'm reminded. I'm fine, heck, I'm not even in my prime yet. Say the way I'm slept on's a crime bet. My career's more like a sample that was time stretched. Take the I'm never gonna blow mindset or grind, heck, I'm not even in my prime yet. Help me out, I'm not even in my prime yet. Say it, y'all. Tell them I ain't even in my prime yet. Scream it, y'all. Throw your hands in the air, even in my prime yet. Say it loud. Make the world hear you. You ain't even in your prime yet. Say it, y'all. Thank you.
You're listening to the live feed on 89.5 KQAL.
Do you love podcasts but crave local content? Well, now you can keep it local with KQAL Podcasts on KQAL.org. Hear interviews with Minnesota bands, artists, chefs, comedians, historians, community leaders, and more. KQAL Podcasts, keeping it local on KQAL.org.
Also listen to KQAL on Spotify, Apple, Google, or anywhere you get your podcasts.
Well, I ain't going no higher. I ain't going down low.
You're listening to the live feed on 89.5 KQAL.
Wow, this is so much fun. Yeah, y'all. Oh my God, this is great. All right, let me keep it going. Anybody know that song? Let's sing part of it because it's a good song. It goes like this. It goes 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop, Doggy Dogg, and Dr. Dre is at your door. Ready to make an entrance, so back on up. Cause you know we about to rip shit up. Give me the microphone first so I can bust like a bubble. Compton and Long Beach together, now you know you're in trouble. Cause ain't nothing but a G-thing. Too low, y'all fools, so we Winona is the CD that unfadable, so I'ma steal their beat and do my own shit on it. We're having fun, right? I got some beautiful smiling ladies in the front right here. Next to a couple of handsome smiling men. And we're having a blast right now. But this one right here is dedicated to the artist and the people who support the artist. Because sometimes we have a tough time getting people to come and check us out. We have a tough time getting people to go to our Bandcamps or our websites to buy our merch. And as artists, people think we should give our art away for free. So I thank everybody for coming out tonight because you actually paid for the ticket to support. This song right here is called It's Still Work.
For anybody who doesn't believe that being a musician is a full-time job, listen closely. Pitfalls of being an artist musician have driven some insane. The game is fun, but it all isn't fun in games. Ain't just grabbing mics, playing rapping nice, naming flashing lights, rating asking price came with sacrifice. Simply creating is different from making a living, weighing a vision through a series of life-changing decisions. Perseverance, needing this in battle if you're one who doesn't take the road that's easiest to travel. At 9 to 5, I cheated with wandering hands, booking tours from tons of compliments and responding to fans. Traded it for time away from kids, failed relationships, and taking gigs in weather conditions that are dangerous. But I put things in place, moves reason-based, proverbial leap of faith can't be a waste. Pothole terrains turn to no sleep, a lot on the brain. If I don't work, I don't eat. I gotta keep it moving, no time for a chill first. Do it for me, second for family meal served. Great to get paid when selling beats or an ill verse. Create art cause I can, but yo, it still work. They probably think I'm coming off like I'm a real jerk, but not supporting the heart of an artist will hurt. Benefits are abundant, mostly I feel perks. So I love what I do for a living, it still work. Say la 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 la. Sing it, y'all. That was beautiful. La 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 la. Sing it again, y'all. Thank you. So now I'm gonna talk to the people directly. This is for the promoters who feel like maybe they'll offer somebody with our talent a gig and tell us that they don't want to pay us because we're gonna get a lot of exposure. I like the idea, except for I can't eat on exposure. I can't pay my rent off exposure. I can't put exposure in my gas tank. So I'll break it down for them like this. I'm always willing to rock till the building is squashed, partially why my talent is worth more than filling a slot. Do a show for exposure, interesting to see how doing your benefit for free is benefiting me. Work to do what people like, giving another slant, must enhance underrated, truthful, creative moves. Pays to do my best, I'm paid to do what others can't. I paid the dues, so it's only right you pay the dude. Have to buy the flyer to promote the show and then distribute the flyer so folks can know where they're supposed to go. To have a free collab with me is true to your grind. Don't expect a free record, B, we pay for studio time. Feel this, reach your heart, creature art, healing feature. You don't have to buy my album, you don't have to steal it either. This ain't a woe is me. Right, let me bring that back. Let me bring that back, because y'all are listening. Y'all are listening. I said, always willing to rock till the building is squashed, partially why my talent is worth more than filling a slot. Do a show for exposure, interested to see how doing your benefit for free is benefiting me. Work to do what people like, giving another slant, must enhance underrated, truthful, creative moves. Pays to do my best, I'm paid to do what others can't. I paid the dues, so it's only right you pay the dude. I had to buy the flyer to promote the show and then distribute the flyer so folks can know where they're supposed to go. To have a free collab with me is true to your grind. Don't expect a free record, B, we pay for studio time. Fearless, reach your heart, creature art, healing feature. You don't have to buy our albums, you don't have to steal them either. This ain't a woe is me stress endorsement. Just know that running a music business doesn't make our jobs less important. And that's why we gotta keep it moving, no time for a chill first. Do it for me, second for family meal served. Great to get paid when selling beats of an ill verse. Creating art cause I can, but yo, it still work. They probably think I'm coming off like I'm a real jerk, but not supporting the heart of an artist will hurt. Benefits are abundant, mostly I feel perks. So I love what I do for a living, it still work. Say la 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 la. Sing it, y'all. One more time, y'all. La 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 la. Sing it, y'all. Keep singing, I'm a beatbox for you. falling back on that with the hellified gangster lean. Getting funky on the mic like an old batch of collard greens. It's the capital S-O-S and French from double P, D-O-double-G-Y-D-O-double-G. You C-A-R-N-A-G-E. That's me. Thank you very much. I love y'all. I appreciate it. My man Dante said, yo, keep going. Okay. All right. I love when people say, keep going, Carnage. Here we go. This is, you do like this to this beat right here. You go like this. Yeah. I see you. You can go like this too. If you real cool, you just go like this. So the three dances you do are this one. You do this one right here. Or you do that double time bounce like this. Or you do like this beautiful lady in the front and you go. You do something kind of like that, or you can do a dip with it and you can go. There's really no limit to what you can do to a beat like this. Oh, but I gotta drop the bass line. It's bigger than hip hop, hip hop. It's bigger than hip hop, hip hop. Sing that with me. It's bigger than hip, hip, hip. It's bigger than hip, hip. You should book me. Why? Because it's bigger than hip. You are an amazing crowd. Give yourselves some love right now. I actually did quite a few shows during COVID, but none of them were as cool as this one. Y'all are the best. Thank you. I've always had great shows when I come out to Winona, so I really appreciate it. So this song is called Book Me. And what I do with this one is I explain all the different, I like to call them services that I provide as an artist. And so this would be my musical portfolio of sorts. And on this one, I'm gonna break it down as to why you should spend your own money on me. Ravenous activist back with this potent vital groove. Drafted it with full respect we're both entitled to. Go and find a new job if unable to sell the self. So advantages of booking me, I am compelled to tell. Organization makes them think I'm under a new management. So much I can offer, so will come with a few packages. I prefer a crowd to shock, honestly. But I'm qualified to give tutorials on how you rock properly. Bar mitzvah, wedding, family-friendly show for you. Having me at birthday, grad party, simply overdue. Visit group homes with thoughts to help you live a better life. Teach you to turn your body into instruments you'll never buy. School, church, camp, skate park, best of every genre. Theater class, premiere a movie, ready sponsor. No competition, offer negotiable propositions, and consuming alcoholism found in my job description. Collaborate, voice work, choose a private lesson. Burlesque and break dancers groove in my direction. You're calling this Carnage dude conceited, but I've been told I'm the man so many times I think I'm starting to believe it. Book me, entertain, might just add a lesson. Money on the coach, rest right with that investment. Professional artistry, high quality, confidence will look you in your eye, honesty. Book me, give you raw truth, I see no shame. Shake your hand, introduce and use my legal name. Professional artistry, high quality, confidence will look you in your eye, honesty. Book me. book me, book me. Why? Because it's bigger than hip, hip, hip. You should book me, book me, book me. Why? Because it's bigger than hip, 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 hip. Inspiration to plenty peers, whether serving or liquor patron of 20 years. You're attentive, not shabby that they're praising now. Bet get compliments from a crabby rapper hating sound tech. Walk them through how to mix me. I've given them a text sheet. Nothing is pre-recorded, not skipping to the next beat. Take me home, cop some merch, DVD tape, vinyl medallion hat, candy jacket, hoodie, socks, and shirts. Sit, view, listen, get new vision. Methodical motion of my musical magical mouth makes me a legit musician. If you've never seen a live beatbox, I'll elevate it with the mega bass and get your whole assigned seat hot. Host, opener, headliner, tell them the children dig it. Pay for display of talent, not selling a million tickets. But underdog and vision steady climbing. Just in case you might have been to my other events, I'll try to make them different every time. I'm kind of dope, all right? Thank y'all for appreciating me. It's okay to be confident. Even in Minnesota where they say, oh, you should not talk about how cool you are and that. If you're fucking cool, be okay with being cool as long as you're not a dick, all right? Like, I'm dope, but I'm not a dick, all right? So let me break it down. I said, inspiration to plenty peers, whether serving or liquor patron of 20 years, you're attentive, not shabby that they're praising now. Bet get compliments from a crabby rapper hating sound tech. Walk them through how to mix me. I've given them a text sheet. Nothing is pre-recorded, not skipping to the next beat. Take me home, cop some merch, DVD tape, vinyl medallion hat, candy jacket, hoodie, socks, and shirts. Sit, view, listen, get new vision. Methodical motion of my musical magical mouth makes me a legit musician. If you've never seen a live beatbox, I'll elevate it with the mega bass and get your whole assigned seat hot. Host, opener, headliner, tell them the children dig it. Pay for display of talent, not selling a million tickets. But underdog and vision steady climbing. Just in case you might have been to my other events, I'll try to make them different every time. Read the room, fun is had, get my pain there too. Change minds about hip hop, just don't let the name scare you. To assure your money's worth, indeed I came. I've heard you're the best a couple of hundred times. That should be my name, book me. Rewind that. Read the room, fun is had, get my pain there too. Change minds about hip hop, just don't let the name scare you. To assure your money's worth, indeed I came. I've heard you're the best a couple of hundred times. That should be my name. Book me. Entertain, might just add a lesson. Money on the coach, rest right with that investment. Professional artistry, high quality. Confidence will look you in your eye. Honesty, book me. Give your raw truth, I see no shame. Shake your hand, introduce and use my legal name. Professional artistry, high quality. Confidence will look you in your eye. Honesty, book me. Book me, book me. Why? Because it's bigger than hip. Hip. You should book me. Book me. Book me. Why? Because it's bigger than hip. 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 We love hip. Thank you very much. Can I do at least one more? Okay. All right. When you drop that bass, you know you're gonna get a response on that right there. But let me talk to you about self-preservation, self-improvement, and growth, okay? See, we can have fun and still be positive. We can be positive and still rock a party. Do we have anybody out there who is plant-based or vegan? I'm talking, it's cool if you're not, but right now I'm gonna just point out something to the vegetarians, the vegans, or the plant-based lifestyle livers. As you can see, my shirt right here says, I don't eat the homies. Meaning I don't eat animal products. Now, if you do that, that's cool. But I had to stop doing that because weighing 340 pounds at 5'8" was not doing it for me. So I decided to go plant-based, and I dropped quite a bit of weight. Now I look good as and I feel good. I feel as good as I look, I feel as good as I sound, and I feel as good as you guys look right now. And I had this equation that I feel is simple now, but it wasn't so simple then. And it went like this. I used to live to eat, but now I try to eat to live. I used to live to eat, but now I try to eat to live. I used to live to eat, but now I try to eat to live. I used to live to eat, but now I try to eat to live. Help me out, y'all. I used to live to eat, but now I try to... Help me out. I used to live to eat, but now I try to... That's right. I used to live to eat, but now I try to... And you can too. I used to live to eat, but now I try to... It feels really good to say that now. I also realize that there's a lot of things in my life that I used to overconsume, same way I used to overconsume food. I'm talking about attention, I'm talking about money, women, anything I could get my hands on that was over-obsessed about, I would bring that into my life. And it really wasn't cool. So I'm gonna break it down for you like this. I can't show you I've gone out and sold rocks, but a rock shows that sold out had no doubt the fake hoes out, and it did had a shift. That is when we met ravenous. Some greed for more gain, but avoiding best practices. Staying relevant, I've learned is difficult. People saw me turn to cynic, so concerned and hit the phone. Said I should channel frustration through the words to give a joke. And be church to keep some material squirming in a vault. I stopped refusing fame and claiming didn't want the loot when honest choosing to wait and take them both with my contribution. Used to rely on poison and gimmicky shock value. Grew to notice positivity rocks crowds too. Now less toxins got thrown in what I've told them. All info, thought, and ration consumed is not wholesome. This is true, like eating right leads to a different mood. I've always had an abusive relationship with food. Cried over spilled milk, loud shout and pouted. Chewed the fat, cooked your goose, wow, power outage. Had bigger fish to fry, proud how about it. This time I eat to live, no doubt, round about it. Cried over spilled milk, loud shout and pouted. Chewed the fat, cooked your goose, wow, power outage. Had bigger fish to fry, proud how about it. This time I eat to live, no doubt, found about it. I used to live to eat, but now I try to help me out. I used to live to eat, but now I try to come on, yeah. I used to live to eat, but now I try to yeah. I used to live to eat, but now I try to check this out. Come closer. Yes. Bam. We fist bumping up in here. Yeah, buddy. This is magnificent. I hope y'all are getting this on video. This is lovely. This is real love, brotherly, sisterly love, camaraderie at its highest extent right now. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And I went to Hamlin University too. I graduated from Hamlin University. And I got a BA in psychology. I'm no dummy. Mwah. Check this out. I said, time for a change. Am I ready? Yes. Tired of people referring to me as heavy set, big boned, chunky, pudgy, thick, healthy, and husky. Often look back and laugh at how every selfie was chubby. Either weight leaves today or stays with me. Could have been the next rapper to die before age 50. Neglect for long-term effects while the fork raked in daily calories higher than Nas's child support payments. Fast food is cheap, but purchase organic. I'd rather spend more and live longer or spend less and die faster. This lifestyle forbids I become upset that a nice pile of veggies costs the same as a hunk of flesh. Meat and dairy deleted when I've receded and cheated. I've said, sure I can eat this, doesn't mean that I need it. I've just extended my life, bruh. Magically, I'm down 125 pounds. Congrats to me. I'm a tough egg to crack, and they know this. You chickens got beef with the plant-based poet? Let's pork out, but shine on demand, made focus on how I eat to live. Now I can't stay loaded. I'm a tough egg to crack, and they know this. You chickens got beef with the plant-based poet? Let's pork out, but shine on demand, made focus on how I eat to live. Now I can't stay loaded. I used to live to eat, but now I try to eat to live. Help me, y'all. I used to live to eat, but now I try to. Come on, y'all. I used to live to eat, but now I try to. Yes, buddy. I used to live to eat, but now I try to. However do you want me? However will you eat me? However do you want me? However will you eat me? However do you want me? However will you eat me? However do you want me? However will you eat me? Eat to live. It's the best way to be. Thank you for listening.
Thanks again to Doug Boodle and Carnage the Executioner for joining us tonight on the live feed. For more information on Doug Boodle, look them up on Facebook or Bandcamp. For more info on Carnage the Executioner, go to carnagetheexecutioner.com. For more great local and regional live performances, tune into the live feed every Friday night at 6, right here on 89.5 KQAL. Tonight's show was recorded live at Karate Camp in Winona, Minnesota on September 10th, 2021.
Thanks for listening to The Live Feed. The Live Feed is produced by KQAL-FM on the campus of Winona State University. For more information on tonight's show, visit us at kqal.org.